when the Depression is over, when World War II, which comes toward the end of the Depression, is over. It's 1945. The war is over. President Roosevelt dies. The American business community is, with some exceptions, enraged by what has happened. They have had to pay huge taxes, they didn't want to support the living standards of millions of Americans. They didn't want that, and they fought against it. And they fought in two ways that are crucial for everyone listening and watching to understand. The first thing the business community did, very smart, was to say to the American people, you know, the security you now feel, the job you now have, the income you now earn, isn't it wonderful that capitalism can produce such a middle class as we now have in America? Families in their own homes, families with a secure job. You get the picture? The genius here was to turn something won by the struggle of unionists, socialists, and communists from the business community, to turn it instead into some gift that the business community had given to the working class. I remember myself sitting in classrooms with teachers waxing poetic about what a wonderful system capitalism was. Why? Because look at the standard of living of the American worker in the 1950s and 60s. Able to own a home, able to buy a car. The only reason Americans could own a home was in the depths of the Depression. The government decided to create the Federal Housing Authority, which made loans available to American working people to buy a home, without which they could not have done it. But this was all turned around as if it were the gift of the capitalist class, as if capitalism provides a middle-class income. It was over the opposition of the capitalists that income and those securities and those supports for people had been won.